Welcome to Idaho.
Thank you. Hey everyone, Trucker John here. Welcome to Idaho. I'm in Twin Falls, Idaho at Chobani picking up some yogurt. And Loki and I are going to head home. It'll be his first time going to his new house and meeting the family. So yeah, we're going to get loaded up here. It's supposed to be a drop and hook, but I have a feeling I'm going to get live loaded. I'll let you know here in a minute. Going to check in, get docked, do whatever I'm going to do, and we'll get on out of here. Alright, so we got Lucky is loaded and ready to go, which saves us a lot of time. So we just got to drop this empty, hook up to our loaded, weigh it out, and hit the road. Good spot. Airbags, lower it down from under the trailer so it doesn't slam when I leave. Nice and smooth. Alright, I already saw our other trailer over here, so I'm going to hook up to it real quick. Get the heck out of here. Right there. Got all those hooked up, lashed to the trailer, raised the landing gear, checked my fuel, put my lock on the trailer. That was the workout, was getting that landing gear up because it was like really tight on the ground. But now here's my problem, I'm going to California. So I can only be in the 6th hole. And the tandems are all the way back, so I need to slide these tandems all the way forward to balance it out, but I can't go past the 6th hole, including that closed one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this second cross member right here, right there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You need to be right there. I can't go past that point. I'm going to weigh myself, but first I'm going to slide these tandems. So you see these pins here, you need to release them. So I'm going to release the air right here. If I can reach. Slowly retracting in. There's 4, 2 here, 2 on the other side. All right, let's slide them forward. Then we'll come back and weigh it. Slide the tandems forward so I can keep them locked, unlock my trailer, the brakes. I'm going to go backwards so the trailer will move but the trailer tires will stay still. But it doesn't feel like it wants to. Alright, let's go see which one it is. So that will bring a little bit of encouragement just in case. There's a pin on the other side because I know these 2 went in. See, that one in, that one's in. Alright, let's see which one it is. That one's in. Oh, they're all in. Alright, maybe I just don't have enough air built up in the trailer yet. Sometimes that happens. This is the workout we get going back and forth, especially on a hot day. Right, Loki? Guess I don't need a hammer. Hammer time is not needed. Just gonna build the air up a little. As you can see, the tires just moved with the trailer. They didn't stay in place, which is what I needed them to do. So we just need to let the air build up a little more. Takes time. doing is I'm just letting the air pressure rise a little bit more on my secondary and my primary. Get those pins to the trailer to have a little bit more air in it. You can see right here on the front end of the trailer, I'm just under 34, I'm like 33. So I know I'm good on the front, so most likely I'm good on the back as well, because the overall weight is only 35,000 pounds. So I think I'm okay, but I still want to weigh it out. I need to move those tandems. All right, so release the air again. I go back and pull that pin. You gotta pull that pin every time you push that knob in, because you gotta release that air. All right, I still hear a little hissing, so I'm guessing the air is not all the way built up, but let's find out. See, this is where the exercise comes in if you're a trucker. Walking back and forth up and into the truck, doing this all a bunch of times. It's a workout. Back there. Loki, you're the skipper, take over. Good job, Loki. Good job. Try this again. Tires are still moving, so what I'm going to do, a little trick, push the red knob in, move forward a little. Now I'm going to gain a little speed going back. I'm going to pull only the red knob. There we go. Just got to give him a little encouragement. Go pull the knob again. So I have the tractor pulled, the brakes pushed in. Let's go see what happens. It's a pain in the butt, I'll tell you that. That just tells me that it's heavier in the back because there's not enough air built up. All right, yeah, they definitely. see they moved forward. They were all the way back, so let's see what hole we're in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so we need to move that pin one more up this way. So we need to move the trailer back just enough to get into that hole right there. Back and forth, back and forth. So I'm gonna say right at 30,000 pounds there. Let's go see where we are in the back. Out again. Loki, in the seat, in your seat. All right, so you're gonna have to have the red knob pushed in for this one. We obviously don't want to go past 33. And I'm in the 7th hole there, or sixth hole. Can't go past the 6th hole for California. So he was able to slide his no problem. Just getting his slid all the way back. Alright, so we're right at 32. Now they do have a scale here on site, so we're going to double check on their scale, because this isn't always accurate. But we're good. 32 here, and what I say, 30 in the front, so we're good. Happy with those numbers. Let's get out of here. Now before we leave, we have to go into our Qualcomm and fill out all this information about our load, all this information that we just figured out. We're going to send it in. And then once that gets sent in, we will call to confirm they received it. They'll give us the okay to head on out. And then we'll head on out.
Attention, a new important message has arrived. Attention, a new important message has arrived. Attention, a new important message has arrived.
Seriously, he's going to stop right in front of me?
A new important message has arrived. Attention, a new important...
Alright. He finished doing his maneuver. Let me get out of his way. We are clear to go. These scales, some of them you can just pull right onto, but this specific scale here, you got to do one axle at a time, then add it up. So you got to have your handy dandy notebook ready. All right, so let's do our first axle. First axle. axle is going to be. This is the front end of the truck. 11,700. All right, we'll move to the second drive axles. That puts us at 42,680. Yeah, you gotta learn how to do math out here, guys. And we'll move up to the next one to weigh the entire truck, all axles, which puts us at 70. Just thinking about, okay, 72,940. All right. Now let's go wait for them to come out and check us, and we get out of here. All right. So got checked out at security guard shack. We are good to go. So we've got, let's see here.
In 1450 feet, turn right onto North 3000.
All right, so we have 662 miles between here and Tracy, California. So I gotta speed out while this traffic's coming. All right. So we're gonna take a few back highway here to get all the way down to the 80, which I believe will bring us down into Nevada. We're gonna pass Jackpot, Nevada, and head all the way down in the middle of nowhere, Nevada. I always have zero signal when I take this route. Probably for a good hour or two, I just have zero bars. I mean, I have just nothing, completely dead. So you have to find ways to amuse yourself so you don't think too much. So anyways, guys, yeah, I wasn't planning for this to be that long of a video because it's a short trip. But as you saw there, you know, sometimes you're in and out quick. Sometimes you're not. Sometimes you have a problem with the trailer trying to slide. And you know, my main issue with that is I just wasn't patient enough for the air to build up. It just takes too long sometimes. So I like to do that little trick of just pulling the red knob and letting the weight of the trailer push the tandems.
In 2 miles, turn right to Blue Lakes Boulevard, then after 500 feet, turn left
So anyways,
to
yep.
2nd Avenue East.
I'm just gonna try and make this video as short as possible, but probably not gonna happen as usual. I always try to make my videos like 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes tops. Sometimes they're a little longer, but yeah, you know, I've asked you guys before, would you prefer short videos or longer videos? And I get about a 50-50 reaction. 50% of you say, yeah, short, 10, 15 minutes. And the other 50% says, no, 40 minutes to an hour. So I think it just depends on what my activities are for the trip. You know, sometimes they're short, sometimes they're long.
Turn right onto US 30 West.
You know, your schedule's never consistent out here, so my videos can't be consistent with time. It just doesn't work that way. Sometimes I have to break up my videos in 2-parters, or they would be an hour. And I think an hour is too long. I think 40 minutes is really pushing it. Not only for you, the viewers, but also editing time. It takes a long time to edit these videos, you guys. May not know that. Oh boy. Slow it down. Tell you, you can really feel the weight of that truck when you're trying to stop all of a sudden. All right, guys, we'll see you down the road.
Turn right to Blue Lakes Boulevard,
ready to see a bonehead trucker. This guy that's about to pass me on the left is the definition of a bonehead trucker, and I'm going to explain why. So the speed limit here, I'm on 93 southbound here in Idaho. Speed limit is 60, and as far as you know, I am going the speed limit. Speed limit in quotation marks is 60. So this guy was riding my ass for the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 miles. I could tell he wanted to pass me because, well, he would get all the way into oncoming lanes to attempt to pass me, even on these solid double lines. See, the speed limit is now 45. I'm going to slow down here. Anyways, he would get all the way into the lane like he wanted to pass me, even though there's vehicles coming right at us, like this truck right here. I mean, that's how close vehicles were coming in the opposite direction. He'd get in there like he was going to pass me. It's like, man, how impatient can you be? And as you just saw we were in a passing, 2-lane passing lane. He couldn't wait, a few miles just to pass me. But now he wants to risk everyone's safety to try and get around me. And I'm not going to increase my speed, not that I can in this truck, because we are governed at 65. Not that I was going 65, mind you. I was doing the speed limit, as far as you know. Anyways, we give these four-wheelers a lot of flack out here because they're kind of ignorant to what our trucks are capable of and the reasons why we do the things we do. So that is an excuse. What's not an excuse are these other truckers doing the exact same thing as what four-wheelers do, cutting you off, over speeding. I mean, I'm not talking 5 to 10 miles over the speed limit. I'm talking 15, 20, 30 miles per hour over the speed limit. That's just completely wrong in my book. That's just my opinion. Alright, so that rest area I wanted to stop at was closed. I hate when those rest areas are closed. So I came up to this Flying J about 20 miles down the road, and it looks like they got parking. So we're gonna have to stop here for the night. Battle Mountain, Nevada. Let's get parked and we'll see what we did for the day. Let's see here. Let's see what's on the other side first. This kind of packed over here. Parking spot. It's not marked or anything. I think we're just gonna have to deal with it. What are you whining about? What are you whining about? What? What? Oh, okay. Alright, so let's see what we did for the day. So we got 385 miles to drive tomorrow till we get there. So really not a big rush tomorrow. I mean, that's what, a little over a 6, call it a 7-hour drive, a little over 6. And I'll take about 7 hours to get there. I have to stop for fuel, so let's just call it 8 hours. That's plenty of time. 8 hours, plenty of time to get there with that. So let's go ahead and go off duty.
You have 2 hours and 59 minutes of remaining drive time.
Gonna do our walk around. And we're gonna go to our sleep at the earth. All right, so we left Salt Lake City, Utah this morning, drove to Twin Falls, Idaho. And then we picked up our trailer that thankfully was ready for us, or we would have been really late getting to where we are right now if we even made it here to Battle Mountain, Nevada. 465 miles. All right, so we drove for 8 hours, exactly 8 hours. Is that right? 465 miles. Yeah, drove for 8 hours, on duty for 8 hours and 43 minutes. Is that right? Oh yeah. Yeah, I still have almost 3 hours left on my drive clock. And 4 hours on my 14. So yeah, we didn't drive that far actually. I mean, we did, but only 8 hours. You know, I'm used to driving 9, 10 hours. So there you go, 8 hours and 465 miles. Yeah, well, that's what we did. So like I said, tomorrow's gonna be pretty much an easy day. I'm gonna get to my appointment way ahead of schedule, which is in Tracy, California. And yeah, we'll stop there. They have the Safeway distribution center there. They have, it's not overnight parking, but they have truck parking. You know, you can get there like 2 or 3 hours early, park there, check in. So I'll probably get there tomorrow night around midnight. So I'm gonna sleep in tomorrow morning, which is a rarity for me. I'll probably sleep in till like 7 or 8 in the morning and just take my time getting into Tracy. Get there later in the evening, check in by midnight. My appointment's at 2 in the morning. Hopefully they can get me out of there by 4 or 5 in the morning. Then I'll be on my home time. So I'm pretty sure this video is longer than what I expected for being such a short trip. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. So I will pick up again either while I'm on home time or once I'm off home time and wherever they send me after that. All right, guys. Well, hey, thanks for being here. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for sailing with me, and I will see you down the road.